Now, when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, there's still a lot of confusion out there about this new proposal that reduces the burn tax from 1.2% to 0.2%. Now, that part is pretty straightforward. What there's confusion surrounding is where does this 10% skim or seigniorage or 10% tax go? And is it on everything that is being burnt, or just the 0.2% tax? And I want to break that down in this video because one of the developers from the Terra Rebels, Ed, he wrote a great article that seems to be overlooked by a lot of people. And you know, I go through the comments and I read a lot of what people are saying, and people think that I missed something in it, right? So I do want to go over and touch on these points in this article here because look, if we're voting on something, if we're voting on a change, we need to understand the change that is taking place. And fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, this change is taking place tomorrow. It's already been voted yes. So let's discuss what is going to happen. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks. $1 crypto trade gets $5 in free crypto. And then if you want a crypto exclusive exchange where you can buy Terra Luna Classic, you've got KuCoin down there. KuCoin offers rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. And then international Binance as well. And we know Binance is currently supporting the burns. So if you want to partake in that and increase the amount of burns, you can trade Terra Luna Classic on the Binance platform. But guys, we need to jump into this because it's very obvious that a lot of people didn't read it. So we're going to be looking at this here. And a lot of the comments that I've been getting are, you know, because I'm concerned about Binance. I'm going to get that out. I'm concerned about whether or not Binance will continue burning Terra Luna Classic, knowing that 10% of all of the money they send over is now going to the community pool, as opposed to being burned. And there's a lot of people that say, well, no, dude, they're sending it straight to the burn wallet. They're not going to be sending it to the community pool. And I get that, guys. So let's discuss what is actually happening here. So this is reading directly through the article. I will link this because people apparently need to read it. Indeed, what we have had before the DPEG was the swapping of Luna into UST. Now, this is how it worked before everything spiraled out of control. So when you would swap Terra Luna Classic for UST, that would burn the Terra Luna and that would mint UST. That the burned Luna would be recorded by the seigniorage and then minted at the end of the epoch. Based on the reward weight parameter, some of that minted seigniorage would be given to the Oracle pool, and some would be given back to the community pool. With the introduction of Columbus 5, the Oracle pool was replaced with the permanent burn. So now the split of seigniorage would be between the permanent burns and the community pool. When the market swap was disabled, so you're not swapping back and forth between Terra Luna Classic and UST anymore, the entire LUNC burn movement started. Seigniorage took on a different meaning altogether. Now you can think of it as representing the amount of total supply that has been burned in the last epoch. This is directly computed by subtracting the recorded old total supply with the new total supply after each epoch, approximately 7 days. The treasury reward height is a number between 0 and 1 that represents a percentage of how much of the seigniorage each epoch is directed to the community pool versus being burned. A value of 1 means 100% goes to the burns. But wait, hasn't the seigniorage already been burned? It has. So if you send to the burn pool, it has already been burned. You are correct. When Binance sends $1 million to the burn pool, it has been burned. You guys are right on that aspect. But at the end of each epoch, all of the burn tokens are immediately reminted and then immediately burned again. So that's the part that everybody overlooks right now. Currently, as of right now, until tomorrow, 100% of everything sent to the burn wallet is burned, reminted, and burned again. That's the important part that you need to remember. After tomorrow, the reward weight will be set to 0.9 or 90%. In that case, they will burn, yes, when Binance sends over $1 million, it is going to burn $1 million worth of Terra Luna Classic. But at the end of the week, they will remint the $1 million and burn 900,000. And that extra 100,000 is what goes to the community pool. So everything sent to the burn wallet is reminted. 90% will now be burned, and the 10% goes to this community pool. So another thing to realize is that you are voting. We have already voted. This article was written prior to the voting taking place. We have voted that to burn 90% of the total burns in every epoch. These burns are not just the results of the one on the on-chain tax, or the now 0.2%, but it includes any manual burns sent to the burn wallet. It can't be any more clear on how this was stated by Ed. So everything sent to the burn wallet. If Binance sends over $1 million, if Lunatic's token goes out and burns another $10,000 worth of Terra Luna Classic, if you go out and you burn $100 worth of Terra Luna Classic, all of a sudden at the end of the week, they are reminting all of that, and they'll burn 90%. So 100,000 of what Binance sends over goes to the community pool. $1,000 worth of what worth of what Lunatic's token sends over will go to the community pool. $10 of what you send over will go to the community pool. So guys, we will see this community pool grow. And I completely get it, right? That is a good idea. I'll agree with that all day long, to have this pool. But we have yet to see the results of what takes place here. You know, Binance sending a lot of money is going to be very interesting to see how they respond to this. That is my concern. It's just as simple as that. I would love to see these pools grow. I would love to see the utility be brought back to the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, and I would love to see the amount of burns grow because of the utility. But we're making decisions, and it seems like we're making decisions and voting based on stuff that we don't necessarily understand yet. So definitely something to consider. And we're going to see the results of it, right? We're going to see the results as soon as tomorrow. So if you guys want that article, it is linked down in the description. You guys can check that out right now if you want. It's a Medium post by Ed, developer with the Terra Rebels. Absolutely, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But I hope that people realize what happened here and what this vote was for. If you did not, let us know down there. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.